everyone, Stick here, how you doing? Hopefully you had a good weekend, a good week. Wherever you're watching this, it'll be the opposite. Anyway, today's lesson we're going to cover Basic Rock 2 drum beat. So this is carrying on from the first lesson on the Basic Rock series, which was 003. So if you have a traipse through the, I think it'd be down this side, traipse through the playlists. There's the drum lessons one, and they're all follow numerically in there. Alternatively, you can click here and you will be taken to the very first lesson. But in there we covered a Basic Rock drum beat. We looked at it playing quarter notes on the hi-hat and eighth notes on the hi-hat, and the bass drum and the snare drum sit on the quarter notes. So the bass drum was on the 1 and the 3, the snare drum was on the 2 and the 4. So today's lesson is really just adding to that. We're not learning a new drum beat, so don't start panicking going, oh, new drum beat, because a lot of beginners do that. They treat each of these Basic Rock lessons as a separate groove, and really you're just building on each one. So you're not technically learning a great deal more, you're just adding one beat or moving a beat and so on. So this lesson is Basic Rock 2. And as usual, go to maplewoodstudio.com in the blog section, and you'll see in there will be the documents to download to accompany this lesson. So there'll be an MP3 and a PDF. So anyway, first of all, I'll play it with quarter notes on the hi-hat. I will count it with eighth notes, the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and so you can hear where the extra bass drum goes. So, first of all, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so that's quarter notes on the hi-hat, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and you could hear the extra bass drum was on the and of 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's quite a simple little thing. Let me play it a bit more up to tempo. And I'll play it again with eighth notes, really slow for you. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so it's Basic Rock beat number 2. So that's pretty straightforward in itself. You know, if you picked up number 1 pretty quick, you're going to get this one down pretty quick. But when you're learning to drum, it's not about how many drum beats you can play, how quickly you can play around the kit, you know, how much you can hit at once kind of thing. It's not about that, it's about groove, learning to keep a good pulse, good steady time. And to do that, you're best off trying to play along to either music that you really enjoy, once you can, you know, nick the beats off the records or the CDs or MP3s, whatever you're using. Or you can play along to a click track, just to keep a metronomic kind of groove. You don't want to play like a robot, you want to make it feel like it's you that's playing. So I tend to lay back a little bit when I play, so I'm not dead on the pulse. But, you know, that comes with time and practice. But basically, you want to look for that precision that we spoke about in lesson 1. So making sure everything's on the 1, 2, 3. Everything's on the down. Nothing is sort of independent at the moment. That's in the next series, the next chapter, as it were. So you don't want that kind of thing. You're looking for good steady pulse. But you will also want to practice what you learned first of all, which is Basic Rock 1. So what I'd suggest to you is, if you've got access to a click track, great. If not, just try and keep steady time yourself. Try and imagine you're walking along a road at a steady tempo. You know, you don't speed up and slow down. You just walk along at a steady tempo. So you can just practice in it, walking really slow, fast walk, jogging, whatever. Treat them as your metronomic kind of pulse. But I'd want you to practice Basic Rock 1 and Basic Rock 2 together. So what I'd suggest to you is you play 4 bars of 1, 4 bars of 2, 4 bars of 1, 4 bars of 2. And this doesn't change. So it doesn't matter what you're doing with your feet. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That doesn't stop. So you're looking to go between each exercise seamlessly. I'll play 4 bars of each. For this, as we're on camera and you don't want to sit there watching it, I'll play 1 bar of each and I'll chop between the 2. And number 1. take it up even quicker. So there you have it, Basic Rock 2. Practice that one. I'm doing these lessons in really small little bites, and what I would do when they're all finished, when we've done like the Basic Rock series, I'll put them in my on my studio store as a little download for you guys. It'll probably be about £3.99 Great British pounds, whatever that equals to in dollars, I don't know, to download the whole lot, which are at high def quality and at 44.1 audio, so CD quality audio and high def image, so you can play them on your iPads, your iPhones, all that kind of stuff. You're not glued to the internet. Let me know if you're interested in that. If you'd want them as individual chapters or as one big file, you know, suggestions welcome. So anyway, that's Basic Rock 2. Get practicing. And what I'm going to be trying to do over the next sort of few months, back operation depending of course, is I'm going to be trying to do a beginner's lesson at the beginning of the week and a more sort of more advanced, not too technical thing at the end of the week, like what I'm going to do next. So that'll pop up on Friday. But anyway, have a good week, stick out.